everybody. This is Brian Ewald, and I'm here at the West Street East store in Maryland with Paul Reed Smith himself, and here to talk about the PRS Classic Series Strings, the strings that have been coming on the PRS guitars for quite some time.
No,
right?
since day one.
Since day one.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about them.
In my mind, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, I've never had somebody go, I can't use these strings. It just works. It just works. It works. They're
It's consistency.
Really consistent, high strings. When you measure a 16, it is a 16. It's not 16 and a half. It's not 15 and a half. They're very consistent. The low strings have been wound over a hex core. They just work. They've always worked. And if you're looking for something that just does its job beautifully over and over and over again, that's our classic strings. And, you know, if I play 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I'm changing the strings. You know, it's the one thing that you do on a guitar, you change strings.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a normal thing in our industry. People change strings. They want the strings to have some beautiful harmonic content on the low strings, and they want to not break anything, and they don't really want to play something that's got finger grunge on it. Right,
yeah. And there's a variety of gauges, even some half-size gauges. I see like do a 9.5 to 44. I personally, I'm either a 10 to 46 or 11 to 49, and a lot of that is dictated by the scale length. I typically do the 11s on anything under 25 inches,
yeah.
And anything 25 and above, I typically do 10s.
I mean, this is industry standard as well. 9 to 42, set of 9s.
Yep.
9.5 to 44, that would be called a set of 9.5s.
Yep.
10 to 46, which is what I use.
Mm-hmm.
10 to 52, that's
top, heavy bottom.
That's 10 top, heavier bottom.
Right.
Yeah. 11 to 49 is your set of 11s.
Right.
And 12 to 52 is consider a fairly heavy gauge set.
Yeah.
But for the most part, those are the gauges people use. Well, obviously with 7 strings and all, a lot of these odd tuning guitars, mm-hmm. people do custom sets, but that's industry standard. If you're playing and you get one of those, you should be fine. I'll tell you a story. I had broken a 9 a long time ago, and I needed a high E string, a 9. And Bugs Henderson, who was the great Dallas guitar player, was asking him for us. He says, 9? Are you kidding me? I mean, in Texas they use heavier strings, right? He goes, I floss with 9s. What do you do? It was like, he was just schooling me on, you know, if you want a big tone, use a bigger string.
Sure.
And for them, 10s and 11s was just normal. I mean, one of the ways they used to get these single coil pickups to sound really big was they would use really big strings, but they were also tuning down.
Kind of half step.
Yeah, well, which makes it feel the same, right?
Yeah. So if somebody wants to check out a set of the PRS Classic Series strings, where can they get them?
Well, any authorized dealer will have them. Look, it's not going to be hard to get them. That's not the issue. Yeah. The issue is, will you become reliant on them long term? And I'm recommending that everybody is. So.
I recommend checking them out. I use them. They work great for me.